Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory. It is episode number 275 today, which means we're 3/4 of the way through the 3rd century of uploads on this series this year, which is kind of nuts. Time actually has flown by, I have to say, on FC25. Despite it not being maybe everyone's favorite year or whatever, the time has definitely gone by pretty quickly. Now, if you enjoyed the video today, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe as well if you're new, and my social links are all down below. What I've got for you today is Rivals rewards to begin with, and then I need to do some other SBCs, probably qualify for champs, and then we'll have player unlock and stuff towards the end. So yeah, I mean, this is the best Rivals rewards I've had for a while in terms of what we actually, you know, have unlocked here. So let's see if we can get anything from it. So these are 1 of 4, 87 plus, rare gold players, Musiala, Barella, Gundogan, Kane. I mean, luckily Kane popped up there. If I got 4 87s in one of them, I would be a little bit annoyed, to say the least. But yeah, we get Ter Stegen. We do get a 95 Ayoze Perez, and then Bruno and Pop. So we'll take the special card there. I know we've packed him many times this week. Still no sign of like a Peter Crouch or anything in my club. Oh, I thought maybe that was going to be it. No, we get Maria Ramirez, who I just remember using last year, and she was amazing. So I might even have to try and give this card a go, you know. And then my 1 of 3, 94 plus, ultimate tots or shapeshifters gives me Ayoze Perez, Stein, and Vlahovic. I know I didn't have Vlahovic, but I'm just going to take the rating in that one because... and it's also TOTS, right? That's useful for requirements in SBCs. Moving on to the packs that we do get a little walkout, I think, in the rare players pack, which is odd, and it's an 89 tradable, but we're going to use him in an SBC because I don't often pack Lautaro Martinez, so he can be one of the players that goes in alongside Odegaard and Hagerberg in an 89 exchange. Nothing too much in the next rare players pack, though. We can discard quite a lot of that stuff. And then move on to the 2 tradable 84 times 10s. This is where we could potentially even make a little bit of money if the right things were to pop up. Didn't happen. Didn't quite happen in that pack, though. Literally like 86, 85s, and then all the way down to the 84s. Next one. Oh, I just didn't see the shapeshifter tunnel. That's what I was hoping, because at least you almost get like a guaranteed bit of money. But no, we didn't there. So 87 is the best in that pack. Pretty tragic. I feel like when they're tradable, they're worse. So here's a untradable 86 times 10. And as you can see, we get the Path to Glory Women's Euros tunnel pop up, and that is, oh, obviously there's an Odegaard ahead of it because there always is. But what card are we going to get from Path to Glory then? 95 rated Mbok. Actually got really good play styles, but I'm assuming she's probably quite short. She doesn't look the tallest there. I can't remember if I check or not. I don't know if I got a feeling she might be like 5'8" or something. I need to also check to see if maybe she can play CDM. If she could play CDM, she'd probably be really, really good. But I'll have a little look and see where we're at. So yeah, we can then move on to an 89 rated squad shifter, 50 player pack. Come on. Oh, gold again. All right, so the shapeshifters are sort of allergic, but that's okay, because obviously what that tells you is that, you know, Team 3 just wasn't it for luck for me, you know, and with Team 4 coming, would it be, yeah, it would be Team 4 tonight, right? Yeah, I guess. So yeah, if that's the case, then maybe my luck is just going to be in for that. We hope. But yeah, we get Wendy Renard there and some other stuff. It's time for 10 player picks. So obviously we had that awful news yesterday, didn't we, of Diogo Jota's passing and his brother Andre, which like seems to have completely shocked the entire community of football fans and stuff like that. You know, just looking at my Twitter, scrolling through social media and stuff, I can't believe how much it's gotten to me and sort of shook me for a player that I don't know or for a team that I don't support. So I can't even imagine, what it's like for Liverpool fans or Portuguese fans or obviously his family and friends and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, almost like check in with you guys. Hope you're all doing all right. Awful news. And obviously thoughts go out to Jota's family and friends and Andre's family and friends. So awful news. And I'd feel weird I don't want to make it like a topic or anything in the video, but I'd feel weird if I didn't at least mention it. I'd say, the football world is definitely in mourning, and it's going to be a while before it's okay, I think. But I hope you guys are all doing all right and stuff. I hope it makes you realise, just how short life can be and stuff, and obviously to make the most out of everything you've got and the people you've got around you and stuff like that. So that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to, get too far into it and stuff like that. But I hope you're all doing all right. I'm into FUT Champions playoffs here. Now, one thing I did here today, which I hadn't been doing, is I turned crossplay off. I think a lot of people just play with crossplay off normally, and I'm doing the wrong thing by just playing with it on. I don't ever really bump into any hackers or anything, but I do find that when I turn it off, the games are a little bit easier. Maybe my fellow Xbox players aren't as good as the PS sweats, and that's okay, because we're still Xbox Elite at the end of the day. But I found it quite all right, considering I've barely played in the last few days or anything like that. And these were like, I thought I was going to be rusty. I got through these champs playoffs games like so fast. Obviously, we won the first one, but I just felt like playing a little bit longer. So it wasn't a case of I just wanted to get one win and then be done. I wanted to, test the team out a little bit, because we've got Debrits and we've got Charles and stuff in the team that we've recently unlocked. It'd be cool to see what they're all about, see if I can use my slightly upgraded Lauren James with her Quick Step Plus and stuff, see how she gets on. And I have to say, I'm at a pretty good spot with the team in terms of like how it feels and stuff. Even Rafael Leao out on that wide cam spot that is not really for him. He's normally a left winger, right, or a striker. So for him to be playing like right cam, it is very odd. But for me, he's kind of working there. I know the sort of players I want in the positions that I play in the 4-2-2. That was a great example, by the way, of quick step and rapid working for Lauren James. She's another level good now that I've added that 4th playstyle plus to her. Unbelievable. I don't even know, like, at some point in this game, we're probably going to be able to add the 5th playstyle to our 4 playstyle plus players. I don't even know which one I'd want. She's got the 4 perfect playstyles for an attacker. Quick step, rapid, low driven, finesse. What would I add? Like a tiki-taka or a... Yeah, if I could add tiki-taka to Lauren James and then be able to play her cam or striker, oh my god, I'd love that. I love the quick passing and stuff. I really like the quick passing and stuff when I'm on my attack, and that's why I like to have tiki-taka and stuff on the wide cams. Spray it into a striker, knock it out to that wide cam, and then instantly pass it back, and you're almost like on the run already, and it seems to do the defenders quite well. So anyway, I lost one of the games, so we went 4-1, but I was really happy with that. And like, considering I've literally just been playing one game, qualifying and ending the playoffs in recent weeks, it's quite nice to do a little bit better than that and play a few more games and stuff. And we were certainly cooking, which is nice. So this pack was full of kits, by the way. It had so many kits in that one. And then we get an 84 player, which obviously is going to be an 84 player. Excuse me while I take a little sip of my my mocha. I feel like we should have dedicated coffee breaks during the episodes, and you guys just also take a sip of your coffee at that moment as well. That could separate us and be the difference between us and other content creators, is we literally stop and have a coffee during the episodes. So I got another 10 player picks. do build these every now and again. I have noticed, though, I am starting to run a little bit short on the rares. I'm getting up to my 81s and 82s now to add into these picks, so I might need to start doing the daily upgrades again, if anything, just to then, you know, turn a bunch of those non-rares into rares and go from there. And a lot of the reason for that is because there's not that many packs that we're doing at the moment that are giving us low rated rares and non-rare cards, right? A lot of the rewards are like these 84 at minimum and stuff like that. So yeah, we're starting to run a little bit short on them, but we literally do have daily gold, silver, bronze, and super silver packs to get all of that stuff back. And of course, with the player picks, we can get minimum 83s. But it's the 82s and 81s and below of the rares that I'm definitely starting to... They're running dry in the club at the moment. So this is my final set of daily games played for the week. I just about got it done because it came down to the last day for me. I must have missed a day or two, like I said the other day. But it's not about like what we get. It's just the fact that we finish it. We get the 84 times 5. We get the 86 times 2. Are we actually going to get anything from that? Well, I don't know. We'll certainly get a little bit of fodder here and there, and we can use it and utilize it in the club. I think since the 85 combos were out this week, and I guess they'll get replaced tonight. Will we get the 84 times 10s back tonight? Is it normally the first night of the promo? I imagine it is, you know. And if that happens, then yeah, it might start to ease the club a little bit again. But what I have found is that I've had a plethora of like 87s and stuff in the club recently. And it's probably because I keep doing this. Whenever I'm doing a player SBC at the moment, I'm putting like 83s in, because I normally have 83s and 84s. Like I've got an all right amount of them. And then I just fill them up with the SBC storage, like super high rated duplicates that I've got. So the shapeshifters and stuff. So yeah, I just put Casillas into an SBC, but it's because I've already got him in the club. And we get Gundogan done. Unfortunately, the SBC broke as soon as I completed it. So I didn't get to see him walk down the tunnel, which I really would have liked. You know, but oh well. So here he is. We have a striker Gundogan with technical, pinged, first touch, low driven. You add something like a quick step or a finesse to that, and you've got yourself a complete beast. I'm not planning on playing him as a striker. He can go as this wide cam spot. He can just replace Rafael Leao for now. You know, we'll see how he performs and whatnot in some of our games, and then potentially just move Leao back if we don't like him. But yeah, another cool player unlock, cool card from Ilkay Gundogan there, and the team, as always, is just looking superb. I don't know when the first batch of games for the Euros is for the women. I don't know when we could possibly see some upgrades on these cards, and I'm guessing we'll get like a Team 2 later on tonight, so hopefully there's some nice overpowered cards that we can potentially pack there. My friends, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, everyone. Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Have a great rest of your day and take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.